Mombasa ni yetu, burudani haikosi. Kila kona watu wanacheka, hii safari. Toto lazima nielele, toto lazima tuona hewa. Vijana unacheka tuk singipita. Karibu Mombasa, wacha tukifanya. Barabara ina ara, jua lichomoza. Bila sura ina kiti, michini na matukio. Toto lazima nielele, toto lazima tuona hewa. Watu wanatabasamu chuku Twitter ridi. Mombasa, tuko pamoja na ngoma yetu sasa.
You think you know Mombasa? Why Mombasa? Because you can't save experiences for later.
Why Mombasa? Because home isn't always where you're born.
Mombasa, because you can't explain magic, you have to stand in it.
Why Mombasa? Because excuses don't stand, darling.
Why Mombasa? Because your vacation days aren't decorative.
Why Mombasa? Because stone towns whisper stories you'll never forget.
Because heritage this rich shouldn't stay in history books.
Why Mombasa? Because the only deadlines here are tides.
Why Mombasa? Because the sea teaches you how to breathe again.
Why Mombasa? Because scrolling beaches isn't the same as walking them.
Mombasa, because paradise isn't on your GPS.
Why Mombasa? Because paradise didn't want you anyway.
Mombasa, because your Instagram deserves more than traffic jams.
Why Mombasa? Because you're not really living until your toes sink in white sand. Why Mombasa? Because memories expire faster than emails.
Why Mombasa? Because real freedom smells like salt water and roasted fish.
Why Mombasa? Because stress isn't a hobby worth keeping.
Why Mombasa? Because your next year excuse is getting old.
Why Mombasa? Because culture here doesn't just survive, it dances.
Why Mombasa? Because nobody brags about staying home.
Why Mombasa? Because adventure should be within reach, not just on TV.
Why Mombasa? Because when was the last time you truly smiled? Why Mombasa? Because you wouldn't last a day in this heat, sweetheart.
Why Mombasa? Because this isn't just travel, it's transformation.
Why Mombasa? Because memories expire faster than emails.
Why Mombasa? Because some secrets are made of salt.
Why Mombasa? Because salt water cures things Google can't.
Why Mombasa? Because barefoot mornings are therapy.
Why Mombasa? Let me challenge you. Just find out if you're brave enough.
You'll never be ready. The only question is, are you bold enough to look dumb until you get smart?
What is Mombasa without vialti kare, cassava crisps, and bhajias by the roadside? These aren't just snacks, they're identity. Each bite tells you who we are, how we blend cultures, and what togetherness tastes like. Grab the full street food map in our free ebook below. It's delicious history.
Why Mombasa? Really? To now, shut up and listen here. That's like asking why water sweat.
Creative Academy Safi. Oje, oje. Nilimo, tunatisha machupa. Shukrani mahiwa ikabutishiku. Talanta shambeingba. Nilshi, ukiona seo kuku. Nashtubuka, tunashine kwa kipaji dozi. Creative Academy. Oje, oje. Tunapenda na sama uliatufikisha. Creative Academy Tagini. Oje, oje. Tunawasha taa kulipiga wadika. Creative Academy. Creative Academy Safi. Oje, oje. Nilimo, tunatisha machupa. creative talent.
Welcome to Why Mombasa,
Show.
a journey into the soul of Kenya's coastal crown. You just scratched the surface of Mombasa, a city where every door, wave and aroma carry centuries of untold stories. If you think you've seen it all, trust us, there's more under the surface. Download our free ebook for a deeper dive into the episodes with maps, rare photos and insights. Buckle up, because in Mombasa, history isn't just remembered, it's lived. This isn't your textbook tour. We're unlocking the real stories hidden in coral stone walls, whispered in market stalls, and written in the rhythm of the Indian Ocean. From the coded poetry of the Kanga to the trade winds that brought the world to our shores, each episode dives deep into a living culture that survived empires, shaped identities, and still dances to its own beat. This is brought to you by M Creative Talent Academy, courtesy of the vision and production mastery of producer OJ.
I'm creative talent, naigiza show. Oche kwa mic, na deeper flow. Twende kwa style, kupata dough. Shingi na enda, hakuna slow. I'm creative talent, I got a link or two. Oche na track, I do BT too. I'm creative kwa vibe, tunapiga show. Oche with the beat, keeping it cool. Tadi kwa line, creative kwa deal. Oche kwa text, tunaweka seal. Bomba bomba best, feeling so real. Na flow serikali, hatuachi thrill. Creative talent kali, iko moto. OJ na skill, tempo sio slow. Creative kwa dream, tuko soldiers. OJ na